I grew up surrounded by majestic mountains and forests, and my childhood was filled with hunting trips alongside my grandfather. Today, like many days before, we once again follow the familiar trail deep into the forest with fellow village hunters, searching for signs of wild boars. Join me on this journey, and who knows, maybe something unexpected is waiting for us this time. The afternoon sunlight pierced through the canopy as we climbed steadily toward the mountaintop. Suddenly, a fierce burst of barking from the dogs made us all stop in our tracks. Without hesitation, I raised my gun, aiming straight toward the source of the sound. As expected, a herd of wild boars suddenly charged out. I immediately opened fire. Within seconds, multiple shots rang out. Though rushed, I managed to take one down. Another wild boar was spotted right after. Before it could disappear into the underbrush, we fired again. However, thanks to its cunning, the prey managed to escape just in time. Still, we didn't give up easily, persistently following the tracks. This time the boar had no chance of getting away. After the echo of gunfire spread across the mountains, the boars panicked and scattered in all directions. Realizing this, we quickly split up and positioned ourselves at various strategic spots. Shortly after, shots rang out. Any boar that came into our sights was eliminated without mercy. At Dwayne's position, the hound started barking again. He quickly grabbed his rifle and moved forward. Look over there. That was clearly a herd of wild boars. He fired without delay. In the thick cloud of dust, one boar was taken down. Dwayne tried to chase another, but it escaped swiftly. Just when he thought the action was over, Dwayne suddenly spotted another dark figure darting by. With the target at close range, a quick shot was all it took, and it was a clean hit. From the high ground, we could easily spot the dark shapes of wild boars moving through the brush. Without hesitation, we opened fire. However, due to the distance, none of the shots landed. The boars quickly fled the area. Wandering through the hills, we discovered even more targets. A whole group was moving in a line, but there was one stray boar lagging behind. I took aim at the loner and quickly pulled the trigger. The loud shot echoed, and the boar instantly collapsed. Yet another lone boar entered our sights. But this one was smart. It wasn't easy to bring down. Only after a barrage of continuous fire did we finally manage to take down this stubborn dog. After a long trek, exhaustion set in, and we decided to descend the mountain for a rest. Meanwhile, the dogs continued their mission, roaming freely and sniffing around. Suddenly, their barks grew louder, sharper, more urgent than usual. Sensing something, I gripped my gun tightly. As I arrived, a dark blur shot out. I instantly squeezed the trigger. It all happened in a flash, just a few seconds, but the outcome was exactly what we had hoped for. As both a farmer and a modern-day hunter, I'm always striving to find the most effective ways to protect my fields. Instead of sitting back and complaining about the wild boars that constantly ravage my corn crops, I chose to take action through hunting, a practical and efficient method of controlling their population. Join us as we embark on this journey and discover what lies ahead. After a few minutes of quietly surveying the terrain, our scope finally caught sight of a wild boar. It was strolling leisurely, completely unaware it had entered our sights. Even though the distance wasn't ideal, I decided to take a chance with a long-range shot. The rifle was ready, just waiting for the right moment. Fire. The gunshot echoed through the mountains. The bullet struck its mark, knocking the boar off balance and sending it tumbling down the slope. But it wasn't down for good. Despite the shot, the hefty animal struggled to its feet and fired a final shot to ensure it couldn't retaliate or pose any danger. Not long after, the agitated growls of the hunting dogs rang out across the forest, signaling that something was happening nearby. The sound came from a patch of thick bushes just ahead. I carefully moved forward and raised my gun. A single clean, decisive shot brought the animal down instantly. The chase grew more intense by the minute. As we crossed over yet another mountain ridge, we encountered a massive herd of wild boars. Their size alone was enough to excite any hunter. We couldn't miss the opportunity and opened fire together. However, the quick-footed boars scattered and vanished into the underbrush. Only a few unlucky ones were brought down, lying motionless on the forest floor. We weren't about to give up that easily. We were determined to pursue the fleeing herd. Immediately, a signal was sent to our teammates to block the exit, a tried and true tactic that always yields results. As soon as a boar's silhouette emerged, my friend took the shot, striking the alpha right in its tracks. A barrage of gunfire followed, sending the rest of the herd into a panic. But no matter how fast they ran, some couldn't escape their fate. Our luck held as another group of wild boars suddenly appeared. Not to be outdone, we reloaded and fired continuously. But these cunning creatures were incredibly agile, weaving skillfully through the bushes, and before long, they had vanished completely, leaving only the sound of gunfire and a lingering scent of blood. The wild boar population here is beyond measure. They travel in large groups and move at incredible speed. Despite our best efforts and constant shooting, the number we managed to bring down was barely a dent in their overwhelming and ever-growing population. As we made our way down a narrow path toward the base of the mountain, we suddenly heard strange rustling sounds from the bushes. Without hesitation, I squeezed the trigger. The gunshot rang out, and my heart pounded from the adrenaline of that split-second decision.